Oh my gosh, did you guys hear about the big news about the flight logs getting released? This is a huge conspiracy. This is insane. Everything's going to hell, yada yada yada. I'm sorry. I had to clickbait you. I had to because that's the only way I was going to get my point across. Look, I think it's alright to have an idea about the things going on, maybe kind of be aware that maybe this life isn't what it seems. But I'm here to tell you that it doesn't matter at all. It doesn't affect us at all. There's no sense in getting caught up in it. Do I believe that things maybe aren't as they seem? Do I believe that it kind of seems like things are rigged against us when it comes to being healthy, when it comes to getting over addictions, when it comes to all of the negative news sources? Do I also think that things have just gotten out of hand and our systems have been manipulated because of money and because of greed? Yeah, I think that. Do I think that things are thrown in our face to create more negativity, to create more division, and they might be overplayed a little bit? For sure. Does it seem like some people know how we work better than we do? Know how our subconscious mind works and how we can be so easily manipulated? Probably. I used to be all into that stuff and I wanted to tell anyone. I was so excited to spread the message and spread about how things were so messed up. But then I realized that there's no point. It's not constructive at all it does is spread fear. It's not a solution. The truth is that there are probably people in positions of power that know a lot more than we do, but how could we ever know the full truth? How would we ever know? So, what's the point in worrying about it? How does it affect us day to day? We're just getting fed the bits and pieces. When you hear some of that stuff, it makes you want to do something, right? It makes you want to stand up and fight or tell everyone. It makes you want to maybe revolt against the government, some people would say. But if you want to truly fix things, it's not going to be done by getting caught up in the game. The minute we get emotionally involved in something that we're told, we lose. We're more easily controlled. We may be losing hope. We all might just think that the world is messed up and there's no turning back, but I'm here to provide a solution. The true solution is rising above all the BS, turning our attention from outside to the inside, and focusing on ourselves and improving ourselves. When we turn our attention to our inner landscape, we work on working through our fears, our traumas, our anxieties, and our limiting beliefs. That's the solution. That's when we start to tap into our true power. Because now things have become so befuddled, now everyone's confused, and no one knows what the truth is. But we all have a truth. We all have our internal truth. And that's all we need to focus on. None of the distractions that we're getting fed affect us at all. We don't rise above by staying in a state of fear and negativity. The more I learn about mental states and how powerful they are and how they control our entire reality, the more I realize that the more you feed into that fear and negativity, the more you can be controlled. The more you are taken out of your higher self and put back into your lower self, where you're constantly affected by anxiety and fear, and you're never fully your true, authentic self because all that stuff is in the back of your mind controlling you. We all have to live in this world together, and I hate seeing suffering, I hate seeing negativity, and I hate seeing fear and I hate seeing struggle. Do I want to just sit back and let it happen? No. But I know that the most powerful thing to do is focus on myself and focus on improving myself. Because every time someone does that, you become an example and you start a chain reaction. And in that way, one person can literally change the world. You can change the world by being the example yourself. And so I had to make this video in light of everything that has been released, everything that we're being told. And I think a lot of people might start to fear, might start to just be completely confused. And that's okay. Ignore all the BS, ignore all the distractions, and focus on improving yourself. And I promise you that is going to be the solution. At this point, it's the only solution. Because I have this grand vision of what this world can be, but it requires all of us taking responsibility for ourselves. Peace.